And this is Phil the Burn. Tonight, I'm going to eat some of these pods right here. Got three. I think this is a red Primatale. It might be a ghost. It got very Primatale characteristics going on right here. May have a 7-pot red, and I'm not quite sure what this one might be. Might be a small Primatale, but I may be wrong on it. But if I'm right, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to try to eat those. I'd like to say welcome to whoever's in the room right now. Feel free to chat. If you happen to be new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. Hey, Jen. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes, see who else is going to come along. But, man, it was pretty chilly this morning. I know that. And tonight's going to be even colder. Not looking forward to having to go out and into it in the morning. But it's going to be all right. Once again, rocking the shirt that Jen got me for my Christmas present right here. It's one of a kind. Really love this shirt. But yeah, at one point I would like to try to even try to get these printed up more and try to sell these, but I don't know what anybody that would do this. So it'd be kind of hard for me to get them printed up anyway because it costs money. So right now I just don't have the money. Right, Jen? Isn't it? But yeah, if I had the money to invest to get these shirts printed out and be able, or have a company that will print them out, and then all we have to do is just post the link, and then people will just go get them. It'd be pretty cool. But I don't know anybody that would do that. So maybe one day if I could get a sponsor, and maybe they could print up some shirts and do it like that. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe in the future I'll have a sponsor, but nonetheless, this is a limited edition shirt right here with only one made. So this is what I like. So, got you still there, Jen? It doesn't say you're in the room, but anyway, got 3 pods I'm gonna try to eat. And I'll go from there. Gonna wait till about the 5-minute mark to see what's going on. But anyway, don't know what kind of pods these really are, but like I said, I do believe this is a Primatale. Got the characteristics of a Primatale. But I'm not sure. But we'll find out. Hey, we got 19 people in the room. Smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to this. It would be greatly appreciated. Hey, Sip, how you doing? Going to munch on some pods tonight. I got some more. I still got some from Linda's Fiery Treats. I'm gonna be munching on them for a couple more days at least, which is good. They're starting to get soft a little bit, but I'll still eat them. But that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing good. But anyway, since we got more people in the room, going to munch on these pods real quick, get the burn going. that pod had a floral taste to it with a touch of fruitiness. The heat's primarily on the tongue. What's going on, Dale? How you doing? Yeah, I want to say right now my tongue is building on fire right now. I think it was a Primatolli because it was a red Primatolli. It had to have been because it had a little bit of the floral note and some fruitiness to it. And the burns right on my middle of my tongue. It's growing, but it's, I want to say right now it's probably peaking probably at a 6 right now for a late season pod. Hey Taylor, how you doing? Tyler, sorry. Yeah, I don't think that pod's going to get any higher than that. Do I have any legacy? Yes, I do. But okay, the burn's touching the back of my throat a little bit, but so what's new, Dale? How you been? Did you get hit by that big snow? How about you, Sip? We're still digging out around here. Nice. That's real cool. I'm just munching on a couple pods tonight. We got like 18 inches of snow. And this morning with the wind chill, it was like, I want to say like -3, -4. I think they're saying it's going to be like -6 or 7 tonight with the wind chill. So it's going to be a little brutal outside right now. I mean, I wouldn't want to be out in it. There's a homeless guy like 2 blocks down from my job, and he don't accept any help, and he hunkers down and he throws like blankets over him and he has a jacket over him. I don't know how he does it. I know I wouldn't want to be outside. Aren't you lucky? Oh, -40ish, so that's not too lucky right there. Yeah, right now I think the temperature outside right now before the wind is probably about 10 degrees. Wind chill -6, give or take. I just can't wait till this is all said and done. And then they're saying probably by Saturday, tomorrow night or Saturday, there's a possibility, oh, excuse me, pepper burps, that we might get another 12 inches of snow. I mean, our city sucks at removing snow anyway, so it'll be in a bad place if we get more snow. They already brought in like independent contractors to start helping them remove snow. But can't have any more snow right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting some topsoil and start growing a couple plants myself. Get them going from seed. I got a couple chocolate warthogs, and I'm gonna do a couple Deadpools for now to start off with. See how that goes. Once those plants are going, I'm gonna try to cross them. I'm not sure yet. Maybe. That third pepper I just ate, I'm not quite sure what it was. It had a little bit of a bitter taste to it. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what kind of pepper that last one I ate. It definitely had a little bit on a bitter taste. Not so much the heat factor on this one. I mean, my tongue's still like a little tingly from after the last two pies I ate. So it's not like a catastrophic mouth burn. Got a little bit of burn like in around the lips. A little bit on the tip of the tongue. But it was pretty good. I think I'm probably one of the only few people right now that's still, besides Pepper Paul, that's still eating peppers. He got some from Linda's Fiery Treats too. He's still munching on some of his, just like I'm munching on mine. So, I mean, it feels good to be one of the few up, but I should be doing some challenges real soon also. Maybe one or two challenges every so often. I need to start racking up some points for the League of Fire. But yeah, that burn only got me up to about a 6 total. So what kind of who made your tincture, Dell? Was it the one that you made, or is it a Clayton tincture? Okay. All right, cool. I appreciate that. That sounds like it'll be a fun experience. Experience, I should say. So you got a 5-way cross. There's a warthog in the F2 stage. Okay. I'll do that. It'll be fun. I'm gonna say right now my mouth's probably down to about a 1. I still feel as if I ate something spicy. Okay. So the 5 peppers are all chocolate, but the warthog is red. That's going to be interesting. You might have a different variant of a chocolate one, since you have most of the parent peppers as the red. I mean, as a chocolate. I mean. But nonetheless, I mean, it'd be fun to do. But yeah, I can't wait to try some of your pods, Bill. It'll be a fun time. Anytime I get some new peppers, it'll be great. Hey, Senate, how you doing, bud? What's new? Okay. Well, that's going to be an interesting pepper. Not only will it have the Primatali and the Reaper and the Douglas, it's going to have a habanero, so it's going to have the stinging burn, the stinginess of the burn with the Primatali and the Reaper and the Douglas. So it's going to be interesting. I could imagine having like a primatale with the heat, and then it has the habanero stinging. It'll be brutal. I can't wait to try it. Oh, now you're talking. Can't wait. May have to do another pepper tonight. Pepper X right here. A little undersized. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely a mustard pod. But anyway, here we go. The pepper who may be Pepper X, maybe not. We don't know. All right, that fourth pod wasn't hot at all. It was definitely a mustard pod, but it didn't have any heat. At least I'm not picking up on any of the heat. It was almost like a little green pepper, but it wasn't as strong as the taste was. It's very sweet. But yeah, it was a good pepper. So you get back into the kitchen yet, Sip? Got to be looking forward to trying to do some of your challenges if I can. That's what I thought. That's why I was joking with. It also had like the kind of like the blend of the color, almost like the Pepper X on the one side. That's why I was joking about. Oh, excuse me, Pepper X. But it wasn't even hot. You probably could have cut that up and put it on a salad, and it probably wouldn't have even done anything. That's what I was thinking. I mean, it did have a taste like it. Okay. So it's going to be pretty hot too with the shine. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I wish I could get hotter, like better. Okay. Can't wait. I mean, like I said, I definitely want to try some more of your challenges. Yeah, I wish I could get some more, some higher alcohol grade moonshine. Dale uses moonshine for his tincture. I don't know how with the alcohol content, but it's going to be like almost 200 proof, maybe higher. Okay. But yeah, the highest alcohol content that I could get here in Pennsylvania is 155 proof. I mean, it does make a nice tincture. I burned people up with it, but I mean, but they were all non-chili heads that were willing to try the tincture. And then a couple of my other co-workers, they bought bottles. One guy bought probably like 4 bottles total after I had already bottled up. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I have no problem burning somebody up if they want to. I'm not going to do it to an unsuspecting person because that would be just it'll just be wrong. Unless I knew somebody can handle it, then I would like purposely go out and like burn them up a little bit. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to trying that though. Then I will have to let that. Then I would make that tincture I want to make sit for like almost 9 months. That's what I should do. I should get a bottle of Everclear and get it together and let it sit there until the our wedding day, mine and Jen's wedding day, or day after, and then. Well, the funny thing about it is but 99% of the people I work with, they know if I have something that's like on one of the tables in my department, it's a high possibility that it's going to be spicy. And then they even tell a couple of the new people, is like, whatever you do, don't try anything from Mike because he has something spicy. But yeah, this one kid that was there, he was like, I can handle some spicy stuff. And the one guy told him about my tincture, and then I happened to have my bottle, and then he tried it. He said it was the hottest thing he ever had, but all I used was 155 proof Everclear, and it was a Ghost Pepper, Reaper, and Scorpions in it. I mean, it has some heat. I mean, it sat for like 3 months in the jar. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done any tincture at work in about 2 months. I take my bottle with me all the time, but I mean, but I should probably do a drop every day before I start work, so I can get that burn going. Plus, with it being cold, it'll definitely warm you up once you get that tincture going. I wouldn't do a Robbie at work, but I will do at least a half a dropper's worth. I don't think I ever did a whole Robbie of mine. Tell you the truth. I did a proper of Clayton's, which was insane. It was this one right here, the Team Reaper. But like I said, I mean I enjoy being the spicy guy at work because people ask me questions all the time. I mean, like with some of the hot sauces that we have, they're like, which one's hotter, which one's this, and all this other stuff. But and then I recommend them to go up to the store up the street where they have probably 200 different, probably about 100 different variations of hot sauces, all kinds. I mean, probably about, honestly, there's probably about 80 different brands, but there's like probably, I don't know, 500 different kinds, 500 bottles of hot sauce, different kinds. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be real willing to do a full dropper as soon as I wake up. I mean, I have to be in the mood. I would have to be really really motivated to wake up just to do a whole dropper of tincture. That wouldn't be my thing right there. But but I will do one before I go out the door. That would be no problem. Right? He prays that he don't burn up. Yeah, and plus usually I try to eat something before I eat something spicy, so I don't have a completely empty stomach because I would rather not have the cap cramps. Well, sounds like about me, Dale. I'll wake up to see. I go to bed about 9:30, give or take, and then get myself situated. Then it'd be about 10 o'clock. I fall asleep, and then I'm up around like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I get about 4 hours of sleep every day. So I know the feeling. Now, if I'm off, I might stay up till about 11, 12, crash on the couch, then wake up, go to bed around 3, 3:30, and then wake back up around 7. So I probably get about 5 hours of sleep on my off day. And that's being generous with the time. But you're one of the lucky ones then. God, I wish I didn't get calf cramps because that would be so good. Do you prep before you do anything spicy, or you just don't cramp up? Because I mean that's a blessing if you don't get calf cramps. Tell you the truth. I mean, I feel that I prep. I had a decent size, well, an okay sized dinner. But I also ate 3 peanut butter jelly sandwiches before I came on. I'm gonna eat 2 more before after I get off. But so I mean, I'm not gonna cramp up, right? Yeah, the cramps. I mean, it's like it's for me. It's not the mouth burn. It's about once it starts hitting that stomach. I mean, if I'm not 100% prepped with that, those cramps are horrible. Okay, more power to you, Dill. I mean, that would, like I said, that's one thing I wish I could do is not have cramps. Or plus, I wish I could turn off the receptors in my mouth like how Dean does it, where I mean, he won't really feel too much pain in his mouth. I mean, he'll let you know when it's hot. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I mean, I wish I could just turn it off like him. See, I used to have a stronger stomach back in the day, but I mean, it's not quite as strong as it is as it was. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a gutter still, but God, I wish I didn't get those cramps. Wow. Yeah, I know when I did the chocolate warthog Dean Weeper gusher a couple weeks back, I was in the bathroom. It was probably one of the most painful things I had happen to me since I did the 12 fire cubes with Neo Draco about this time last year. I tell you what, I almost like last year I almost gave up doing all these videos and eating spicy food. But I mean, it hurt me. I was literally in the bathroom for probably about an hour 15 minutes. It was very painful. I mean, the backside of it, people don't understand. After we eat these peppers or do these challenges, especially those extreme challenges from like the League of Fire or whoever else makes super hot challenges or these hot peppers, once we get off cam and we try to eat something before we go to bed or something like that, and it just doesn't settle in our stomach right. Fire hose, it happens every once in a while. especially early when I get to work, when I use the restroom at work. Yeah, I'll get the fire hose. It kind of sucks, but could be worse. I mean, it does come out both ends sometimes, but but yeah, I mean, you're one of the lucky few. Yes, I hope you stay like that because, like I said, it's a blessing that you don't get the cramps. Yes, yeah, it's called a fire hose for a guy, Jen, and a fire lily for a woman. So it does happen. Like I said, it's part of what we do. What happens to us when we eat this stuff, which makes it kind of fun at times. But it's. I mean, the puking and the cramping. I mean, I don't recommend it. But if you could auto eject it as soon as you get done eating and after the video or whatever, it's the best thing to do. I have to agree with you, Dale. I mean, like I said, for right now, for having a half a box of these late season pies, I mean, my tolerance is still pretty high. I mean, but it could be way higher. I mean, it was way higher, but it's not competition height right now. But this is almost like getting a box in the beginning of the season where your tolerance is still growing and the peppers aren't quite as hot. But yeah, these how these ones are right here. I like them sometimes too, but the only ones that really get me with the floralness are the RB003 because they're real heavy on the floral and the floral taste. It's not really the heat that gets me with those. I mean, that day that I ate three of them from Chris the Grumpy Gill, I tell you what, they weren't quite as hot as the other ones I had, but the floral taste to them was like really strong in them. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I like a good taste of a chocolate primatolli. Yeah, it's pretty good. It has sometimes that earthiness is really good. Sometimes you get that smoky taste to it, and it's really good. Red primatolli, it's a very good tasting pepper, but it's not that like a yellow scorpion or a Moruga scorpion. I mean, they're like you said, they're all good in their own ways. Yeah, this is what I enjoy doing anymore anyway, Dale. I chase the heat. I don't want to take it as not a pun for Johnny Scoville or anything like that, but I do enjoy getting that burn, even though it does light me up. But I do get that adrenaline rush when I eat them, and just the whole reason why I like doing it anymore. I mean, it's like I remember like 2 years ago, I used to cut off once I had that burn, reach this plateau, and then it burned for a little while. Then I would just end the video. I didn't. I would panic. I mean, but like this past pepper season was the first season I rode through. Right. But yeah, I mean, now I could ride that burn like a surfer on the wave, man. I could handle it. I mean, it might still burn me up a little bit, but I still ride that burn. But yeah, I think this year's even going to be better. I could really feel it right now. I mean, and plus, there's another belt match in Pittsburgh in October. I'm looking forward to it. It's October 10th. I'll eat this hot peppers for as long as I can, or until Spicy Jen tells me I can't do it. But, you know, either way, the doctor tells me I have to stop, that's when I'm going to stop. But other than that, this is one of my hobbies right here. And I think Jen will tell you she ain't going to let me. She ain't going to tell me I have to stop eating them unless she sees what happens to me after I eat all those peppers. Then she'll be like, "Well, why do you do this?" Yes, but I have to tell her because I like it. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I'll eat these peppers for as long as I can because it's what I enjoy doing. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Gotta take care of a few things before I go to sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow. Please tell somebody you love them. Be safe out there. Stay warm if you're in a cold area. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.